follow my Twitter. I'm on there now. Diary of a Wimpy Kid. The book series about a middle schooler, Greg Heffley, going through, well, middle school, and crazy things happen. I mean, where would my channel be without it? Practically all of you watching this video right now are from my Wimpy Kid videos. And apparently, a lot of people like them. Who knew? But who's the man behind the famous book series? Who wrote this masterpiece of books? Was it William Shakespeare? Mark Twain? Me? Well, I wish it was me, but no. The man that wrote the books is named Jeff Kinney.
And my name's Jeff Kinney.
This man wrote every single Diary of a Wimpy Kid book and is still in fact writing them to this day. So you basically say this guy wrote my childhood and maybe yours too. Remember when you came home from school, you grabbed your Wimpy Kid book, sat outside and read it with some soda? Yep, Jeff Kinney wrote that book. But ever since I was a little kid, I always saw that name, Jeff Kinney. Jeff Kinney. It's on every book. I've had so many questions to ask him, like, who is he? What does he do? Who's his least favorite kid? Does he like mayonnaise? Do hiccups hic up or down? I mean, these are questions I need to know. Now, okay, yeah, I could have Googled half this stuff, but it's just better in person. So for years and years, you know, I just thought about, whatever, Jeff Kinney, I'll never meet him. But recently, I've been starting to go on Twitter. Like the intro of every one of my videos says,
follow my Twitter, I'm on there now.
And I followed Jeff Kinney. Well, I saw that he said he was going on tour where you can get a picture with him, a signed autograph, and a good memory? I kind of just ran out of stuff there. Yeah, but basically, I knew I had to get tickets. Now, I bought them extremely early, thinking I was going with someone. What do I mean? Let me explain. Months ago, Jeff Kinney went on tour, and I was gonna go with somebody else, but I couldn't. This was the tour for his Raleigh Jefferson friendly book, whatever it was. But I didn't know that you had to get tickets online. I thought you can get them at the place. That was my fault, so I couldn't go on that tour. So the second time around, I was not gonna mess up. I told that same person, Cheese, that we were gonna go, and he was on board. Now, he owns a Miata, or at least he used to. Why is that important? Well, specifically it was his. He doesn't mind what I do to it. Now, obviously, I can't just smash the windows in and break it, but I can do some stuff. Also, a Miata is a top down, meaning you can take the top down and, okay, that was pretty self-explanatory. All important things, I'll explain in a little bit. They wanted you to do certain things with this tour. One was to wear your Halloween costume. Well, okay, I'm already wearing it, just myself. Number 2, take a picture with them, but you can only get it in the car. Now, this kind of disappointed me at first. I was like, oh, it's not going to be as good in the car. It just kind of looks stupid. But it actually ended up being okay in the end. This is actually where it comes into play, the top down, because I thought, well, if I can only get a picture in the car, I can just take the top down. He can lean over, because there will be so much room, I can just pop my head out of the top. This is all the stuff I was thinking in the beginning. And the third thing they wanted was you to decorate your car. When I heard that, I was like, all right. I had a bunch of pictures drawn from another video I did. It was a drawing competition video, so I knew this was perfect to go in the car. I told him about it, and he wouldn't mind if I taped his car with the pictures. That's what I mean by I could do stuff with his car and he wouldn't mind. Now, if all this stuff added up seems too good to be true, well, that's because it was. Less than a week before, he says that he can't go. Great. Now, it's not his fault, I'm not going to put blame on him. He saw cheese, he had to eat it. We'll just say that. I had to go out and find somebody else. And luckily, I just talked to my other friend, Jackson. He said he could do it. It was all good. I explained to everything. I mean, this was like the king of last minute. He calls me the night before and says he couldn't go. I honestly think he just didn't want to get up at 9 a.m. in the morning, because that's when we would have had to go. So from there, I thought it was over. Tour wasn't going to happen. It was too good to be true. But then, my dad comes in, and he comes in with the exciting news that dinner was ready. And then I pretty much said, can you take me? He said, yeah. And just like that, I had my ride to go. Everything was set. So, I slept that night, woke up the next morning, got my greatest pieces of artwork ever, and I was ready to decorate the car.
Meet Jim Kennedy.
And with all that, the car was done. It looked great. And with all that said and done, the moment had finally come. I, CrowRanaBurger, was going to meet the legend himself, the guy that got me all the views, pretty much made my channel, the one, the only, Jeff Kenny. Enjoy me and my dad going through the tour. When we get up there, I'm gonna ask him to look at this great drawing. All right, we're getting close. Got the ticket scanned. We're entering the deep end.
I don't know what this is.
Oh man, look at this.
I got a car wash.
This is crazy. You got all the characters on the side. Greg looks really happy.
Welcome to the whole party. We do have just a few rules for you today. Nobody.
Can't do anything. I'm leaving.
No fun.
Entering the deep end. Here we are. There he is.
That's a look-alike. That's not him.
Look at all this.
We're underwater. There's Greg.
Greg himself.
He nails you or something.
I love the big ones.
Hey.
Hey, Mr. Kennedy, how are you?
Really cool stuff. Thanks for sticking with me all these years.
Oh, I love it.
Appreciate it. Thank you, man.
3, 2, 1, Zooey Mama!
Oh, that's awesome. And also, you're a tall guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just want to ask you one question too.
Yeah.
What do you think of this drawing? This definitely wasn't filmed afterwards. This great Manny drawing right here.
That's great.
Yeah.
That looks about like mine.
Yeah.
Awesome, man.
Thank you.
That is good. See you guys.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Watch out for a water bottle.
Oh.
Oh, he nailed it.
Look at it, he got water all over the car.
There it is. Right on top of his Jim Kenny. Looks like 2 circles.
So yeah, I got to meet Jeff Kenny. What can I say? We got a picture together. Got this weird game that I didn't do. He gave me the new book with his autograph in it that kind of looks like a big ball sack, but... And he even replied to my post on Twitter. Thanks for coming out, my friend, or something like that. It was a very personal letter. I know he took a lot of time into writing that to me, so I appreciate it. And now that I have the book, I guess I gotta do a review on it. At least now I can say Jeff Kenny approves of this drawing. Oh man,
That's great.